Hi, I'm Cindy Horstman. So today's lesson, I would like to talk about improvising over a mode. Now, modes are, of course, scales, unique scales, and they all have their own distinct characteristics. And basically, there are major modes and minor modes. So today, I want to talk about the Dorian mode. So first of all, let's get familiar with the mode. If you will put your harp in the key of C, all naturals, and you play from D to D, that is the Dorian mode. So it's a minor scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the sixth is raised. So it's like a natural minor scale, but the sixth is raised. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So I'd like to give you a chord progression. Let's learn a chord progression together in the Dorian mode that we can improvise over. But I want to move it to A Dorian, okay? So let's talk about that. If you start on A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you need to raise the sixth, which is an F sharp. So set your pedals with an F sharp, all naturals with an F sharp, and on lever, all naturals with an F sharp. And you will get the Dorian mode. A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, A. Okay, now, in order to create some interesting chords, I think I would like to use the A as our pedal point, or the A will be used on both chords. We're going to learn two chords. All right, we will start with the 1 chord, and A, C, E, of course, is the A minor chord, and it's a 1 chord in A Dorian. 1, 3, 5. Now let's go ahead and play, let's keep stacking thirds up to the 9th. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. And those are A, C, E, G, B. That's a nice chord, right? I like that chord. Okay, so put your fingers on the chord, A, C, E, G, B. All right, leave your fingers there. Your left hand is going to move down to the lower A, so you can take that one off the top. All right, but remember, we need to leave space for the solo. So we're going to take the B, this B, and move it down an octave. So now you have B, C, E, G. That sounds kind of cool, but again, we need more space. We're going to take the G off the top, and we're going to move it down an octave. So now you have this. Those notes are G, B, C, E. All right, so we now have an A minor 9 chord, right? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So we have A minor 9. Let's play that over and over again. So it's right hand, G, B, C, E. A minor 9. Again, A minor 9. A minor 9. A minor 9. That's That's our first chord. Now the next chord I want to use, we're going to keep the A as a pedal point in the bass. And the chord in the right hand is going to be a B minor 7. So let's play the B minor 7 with the right hand. We have B, D, F sharp, A, right? B, D, F sharp, A. So let's take this chord, again, take the A off the top, move it down an octave, so it's here. And let's take the F sharp off the top, move it down an octave to here. So now we have F sharp, A, B, D. Okay, and add the A. So we have A minor 9, then we have B minor 7 with A in the bass. Let's play those chords over and over again. A minor 9 and B minor 7, right? A minor 9, B minor 7. Okay. So that's the pattern. And we can use, rhythm-wise, we can use it in 3/4 or 4/4. Let's try 4/4. And I'm going to turn on our metronome to 55 to the quarter note, but I will include the eighth notes or the subdivisions, and it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's try this pattern. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Whoops, 1 and 2. Sorry. Now A minor 9, B minor 7. Now, again, you're going to need to practice this with just playing it with your left hand, right? 1, 2. So I'm going to turn on our metronome and let's try that. 2, 3, 4. A minor 9, A minor 9, B minor 7, B minor 7. A minor 9. Now, if that's a little too tricky, what you can do is you can simplify it. You could go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I suggest practicing both ways of playing that and see what feels more comfortable for you. And then in our next lesson, we'll talk about improvising over this chord progression. So enjoy, and I'll see you in the next lesson.